Hello and welcome to the Play World Cup. I'm James.
And I'm Jason.
And we are bringing you StarCraft matches from the Play World Cup Week 4. And right now we have for you Reading Room versus...
2K Australia Team 2.
Yeah! See, I don't know whether you're going to say the second name or not. And
I know. I didn't know whether you were leaving that open for me or
yeah, you
just
got
building up the intensity.
You got it. We had a smooth segue there until I pointed it out.
Yeah, no one even noticed. They were like, you guys totally planned that.
Seamless.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, though, on the left-hand side, we have Faust from Reading Room as the pink Zerg, and up top we have Matt as the red Terran.
And then jumping over to the right just a little bit, we have XL playing as the green Zerg. And his partner in crime will be NeiloGD playing as the blue Terran. And they're playing for 2K Australia Team 2.
And we might also mention, some point during this game, one of the spectators we had in the game suffered from crappy internet. And it was kind of like Cluedo, where you were like, I think it could be this person, but I'm not entirely sure.
Not confident enough to waste my one and only guess.
Yeah.
Because once you guess,
due to the chat bug, you can actually see the observers making their guesses.
Yep. Well, let's just see who's correct.
Anyway, in the meantime, we've got until we find out. Let's momentarily follow the game.
I was going to say you should drag the screen down to somewhere black so we can more easily read the white text. Let me just sit here and read it for a while.
Yeah, this is the real mystery of this game. Forget the strategy and the tactics and the battles and the micro and the macro.
Busted.
Got some accusations fly around. And the trick is that the observers can't talk to the people in the game and vice versa. Mm-hmm. No, actually, not vice versa though.
No.
The players can talk to the observers, but they can't talk back.
That's right. Like children to parents.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The observers are the parents in this situation. No, wait, they're the children.
They are the children. They're being talked to.
They're the voiceless children.
Yep. Of a generation.
I often thought our generation was voiceless. But then I realized that was wrong.
Wrong in so many ways.
Not really sure where I'm going with this.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I was like, our generation. I don't even get our generation. I don't know what generation we are.
Are we technically Gen Y or not?
We're Gen Y.
We are?
Yep.
Okay. But we're late Y.
Yeah.
Or early Y, I guess.
Early.
Okay. Is there a Generation Z yet? Is that a thing?
What's after Y? X, Y, Z. Yeah. They're called something else, though.
I've been to a lot of learning technology conferences where they've hypothesized what it's going to be called, and all the names suck. Let me say that. I've heard digital natives. I've heard Generation Tech.
I know we've got it because we're always referring to people at work. You got the baby boomers. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y. Yeah, actually, I don't know what the next one is.
Gen
idiots.
Flibby Wibbers.
Yeah.
Jen, get off my damn lawn.
Stop Instagramming your food, you jerk. Although that's probably more of our generation, to be fair.
Yeah, actually, it's a lot of Gen Y action in that.
Yep.
That blame game can easily be passed back onto us, let me say that.
Yep, easily.
Anyway, game-wise, we're not seeing a lot right now.
No, everyone's just sort of hanging back, doing their thing, still pretty much just playing that game of Cluedo, accusing Faust even more.
Yeah, I think Faust has realized... did you ever see that movie Memento where the guy doesn't have a memory?
Yeah, I did.
You seen that?
Yes, yeah, it was good.
So right now, Faust is John G. No, wait, Faust is Guy Pearce.
Yep.
And the lag is John G. And he doesn't remember if he was bad or not. But he knows he has to kill the lag.
The best bit about that analogy is, for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, it doesn't matter. You've effectively spoiled nothing.
Yeah, I know.
That analogy made no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all.
Alright, so something is now happening. I don't know whether we ever said at the start of the game either. It's on the Boneyard. Hooray! And this is game 1. Hooray!
Yep.
But yeah, lately we've been casting a whole lot of game 2 and 3, so... Well, mainly game 2, and it was kinda... had a sneaky system where you might have known who was going to win. But this one, we thought we're going to cast game 1, so nobody knows. It is a super secret.
See, the problem with this is that there's not a prescribed order of watching these.
No.
So technically, they could have watched this one first.
Yeah, we'll make reference to everything else we spoke about tonight.
Oh, Baneling bust up the top. We'll get back to this in just
tank.
a second, but battle happening.
Right,
They just lost that siege tank. There are so many lings, but they are kind of stuck in this weird wedge here. Oh, they finally got free.
And Neil was for a while there shooting down that tech lab on the siege, on the factory, sorry. And if he had have got it, he would have stopped the siege tank research. But unfortunately, it did have time to finish. Unfortunately for 2K games, anyway.
Yeah, Matt
Very
now has a single siege tank, and he's now taking care of business, cleaning up these reinforcements as well.
Yeah, Faust has a whole ton of lings, and he has managed to clear that attacking force out pretty well. And now,
there's some Banelings though. That's not good. He's
those
trapped.
Banelings really need to get a good hit.
That was actually a very good hit.
Yeah, those Banelings is exactly what they needed. All right, so now XL is definitely going to need to attack with those drones, I think, because
it looks like we've got a queen snipe here though. XL's queen taken down, and now Matt is dropping that expansion as well. No, actually, that's the main.
That's the main.
Man.
So Ronan, reading room, sorry, bringing the pain now. So they managed to survive 2K's initial bust, and now they've reversed it.
Matt doing some hot pickup action as well.
Yep.
And he has now, I think, scouted that expansion as well. So that's not good news. He's going to be bringing the drop pane there as well if he can get down without getting sniped away, and I think he will.
Although Faust is now hitting the front wall as well, but there is a bunker up, but oh no, that wall is not solid.
Huge hit.
Ran straight into those Banelings, but now running into the SCV line of Neil, so Neil's going to want to be careful with those SCVs. We've got more Banelings coming, so they should get cleaned up pretty quickly.
A lot of SCV damage happening down the bottom here as well. NeiloGD is suffering big time here. This expansion of his is being taken down by the drop. Forced to lift up. More links to the front though. Forced has opted not to send those in suicide style.
Yeah, I think, alright, so another nice hot pickup there by Matt. Saved his Marines from the incoming Banelings. So now Neil's going to be able to drop that expansion again, and Matt just keeping up that nice dropper ass.
He's just going to be playing the elevator all day long here. Up and down. Simple as you like.
Yeah, XL needs a queen or two out just so he can start shooting down on that medevac while he's lifting it up. Although, if Neil can get some Marines down there, that would help a whole lot too.
Yeah, being able to attack that medevac is the most important thing right now, and there's just not a queen in sight or a marine, so he's just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think that's actually going to clean this up.
That's all that drop wrote.
Still pretty good though. Very, very effective.
Yeah, so now we're looking pretty even, at least on expansions in terms of bases ups, because Matt has dropped his second base now down the bottom of the map, and XL has had his second up for a little while. Just doesn't have any coverage on it as of yet, but it looks like maybe now both teams might be sitting back and trying to get their bases back in order.
Yep, I think so. Both of these actually opting for kind of interesting placement on their expansions. Oh no, actually XL's is in the normal spot. Matt's is one lower.
Yeah, Matt's gone for a bit more of a sneaky expansion. And now I'm wondering whether Faust is going to bring those lings. They are so close to XL's expansion. But now that Neil has his units there, if those lings come down, they're going to get shredded. And that is exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, is he going to get this queen snipe though? No! Does not get the queen snipe. They just get absolutely shredded by these marauders and marines.
Yep, now patrolling like bosses.
Oh yeah, walking back and forward.
Yep, pushing that queen around. Yeah.
In the meantime, we've got Matt with a number of siege tanks, marines, and marauders in here. It looks like he may want to do another drop, and he's going to come from the bottom and work his way up, possibly. Yeah,
he's loaded with 4 siege tanks in that drop.
We've also got some mutalisks here by Faust, now starting to attack. Oh, they're just hanging back. Nope, they're going to go straight in and attack.
Queens should be able to scare those Mutalisks off at least long enough for that Spore Crawler to pop. So now we've got one Spore Crawler at least hitting the Mutalisk, but losing 2 Queens, and actually you're going to lose that Spore Crawler too, so...
Yeah, there is another Spore Crawler here, but it's in a kind of a wonky position.
Oh.
Couldn't get hits off at the same time. Oh, in the meantime, this drop is happening.
Yeah, Matt, Siege Tank's in a great position, gonna just in range of that hatchery too, so that is really annoying for XL. Those tanks are gonna do a whole lot of damage, stop mining, and eventually... Oh? How are they no longer shooting that hatchery? They must have been shooting the units near the hatchery for splash damage.
Yeah, I think they're hitting the lava. That lava is dead as.
Oh, that lava is doing a lot more harm than good.
In the meantime as well, down come the Mutalisks. They're going to put the hurt on this base as well. Only one Spore Crawler and completely up the back, so no use right now. This is going to fall
Yep,
very, very quickly.
Say goodbye to that base. So we have Neil. Neil's dropping, I don't know, Neil's dropping another expansion in the main. So knowing that 2K need to get back into a better position than where they are.
Another drop here in the Faust's main. NeiloGD is putting the hurt on, but those Mutalisks have now cleaned up the medevac, and that is a very tough proposition. When you've got Mutalisks flying around like crazy, those drops become a lot tougher to manage.
Especially on this map when they're so close together and those Mutalisks are so fast. It just gives Faust such better map control than 2K have.
Oh, and all these Banelings and Lings out the front are feeling the pain from these Mutalisks.
And the Siege Tank's going to clean up those last few ones that the Mutalisks missed, so...
Oh, in the meantime, this is non-stop. Matt dropping on the other side, dropping over here as well. Not very many soldiers though, but these Siege Tanks are doing massive damage.
They're just finally going to get cleaned up.
Cleaned up in the end, though. I think there's just not enough soldiers to actually keep them at bay. And the Mutalisks come in now up the top as well.
Oh god, I'm feeling for 2K here. They are just not. They're just not getting given a chance to be back in this game. Reading Room are just putting the hurt on continuously.
Yep, every single time they think they have a window, there's just Mutalisks over there or drops over there or.
Yep, just not having the opportunity to get back in it.
And down goes the Baneling nest as well, which is very bad news. Now that leaves only roaches and lings to be made.
And I think that XL may have lost all of his drones. Yep, XL has no drones left on the map, so no longer mining at all.
Oh no, that is bad, and it looks like the lair is going to fall now as well. How can they come back from this? There's just not enough. There's so many Marauders out the front, but just not enough Marines to actually be able to handle this amount of Mutalisks.
No. Neil's got, what's he got? 12-ish Marines in the base, but that's not going to be anywhere near enough against that big stack of Mutas. Although, it is at least going to chase them off for a little bit.
Yep. There goes a GG.
Nope. Neil realizing that, yeah, it's 1 against 2 now. Reading Room did a great job there of just continuously punishing 2K, and it's gave them a victory for the first game.
Yep, that was really well played. Just a great combination there of drops on one side, Mutas on the other. Just non-stop harassment from both, stripes of the races within the game of StarCraft.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool to watch. I love it when they combine, That's always my favorite thing. When, like, we saw in an earlier game, there was an Overlord that provided vision for Walk-ins up the top.
Yep.
Stuff like that I think is so cool. So seeing these two, races work together is just awesome.
Yeah, drops on one side, bringing all the units across, and then wham, sliding in with the Mutas.
Whammy!
Nice combo of the double speeds.
Very cool. Well, thanks for watching. We
probably should mention, Reading Room went on to win this series 2-0 against 2K Australia 2, so congratulations to those guys.
Mm-hmm. Are they undefeated?
Reading Room, I'm going to say I don't think so, but...
I think they might have dropped one to Shiny Things.
Yes, they definitely dropped one, yeah. They've dropped one game.
Cool. Well, doing pretty well, though, overall.
Definitely.
Excellent. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you then.